Good afternoon, children. Class 6th, we are doing Social Studies, Part 3, Social and Political Life. Yesterday we read Lesson 4. Now we are reading Lesson number 5, Panchayati Raj. Okay, so children, all of you look in your book. The word Panchayat comes from the word पंच. पंच का मतलब 5 people, 5 लोग, तो उससे बोलते हैं कि पंच लोग, which literally means a group of 5 people. Panchayati Raj is an ancient concept which provides a system of local self governance. It is deep rooted in the society and the custom of rural India. आपको मालूम है कि जो भारत है वो कृषि प्रधान देश है, गांवों का देश है, अधिकतर जनता गांव में बसती थी, तो वहीं से ये पंचायती राज स्टार्ट हुआ। पंच लोग इकट्ठे हो जाते थे, गांव के 5 जाने माने गणमान्य लोग, और वही सारे फैसले देते थे। इट इज डीप रूटेड इन द सोसाइटी एंड द कस्टम ऑफ रूरल इंडिया सिंस वेरी अर्ली टाइम्स. It has been responsible for resolving problems related to water, sanitation, irrigation, and even settling disputes between people. During the British rule, this institution fell apart as the British government did not trust the locals. British government appointed their own officials who did not look into people's welfare. आपको मालूम है ब्रिटिश राज था और ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ ऑफिशियल्स अपॉइंट किए थे जो कि पब्लिक के वेलफेयर के लिए काम नहीं करते थे, वो ब्रिटिश लोगों के वेलफेयर के लिए काम करते थे. दे एक्सप्लॉइटेड द इनोसेंट विलेजर्स का शोषण करते थे. एज ए रिजल्ट पीपल लॉस्ट फेथ इन द पंचायत, और इसी से लोगों का जो विश्वास था पंचायत से वो उठता चला गया. पंचायती राज आफ्टर इंडिया बिकेम इंडिपेंडेंट, स्वतंत्रता के बाद में पंचायत बिकेम इम्पोर्टेंट अगेन, वापस से पंचायत इम्पोर्टेंट हो गई. आवर्स इज ए डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री वेयर पीपल पार्टिसिपेट एंड हैव ए रोल इन द government. The Panchayati Raj institutions were granted legal status through the 73rd Amendment Act 1992, thus seeking to turn Mahatma Gandhi's vision of Gram Swaraj into a reality. Its aim is to toughen the base of Indian democracy by involving the local people in rural development projects. जो रूरल डेवलपमेंट प्रोजेक्ट्स है वहाँ पर लोकल लोगों को उनके लेवल पे लेकर के राज्य की स्थापना करना. स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द पंचायती राज. द पंचायती राज वर्क्स एट 3 लेवल्स. तो पंचायती राज 3 लेवल्स पे काम करती है. द ग्राम पंचायत एट द विलेज लेवल, गांव में ग्राम पंचायत काम करती है. द ब्लॉक समिति एट द ब्लॉक लेवल में ब्लॉक समिति काम करती है. एंड द जिला परिषद एट द डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल, और डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे जिला परिषद काम करती है. तो 3 तरह से 3 गवर्नमेंट में, लोकल गवर्नमेंट में बांटा गया है. लोकल जो गांव वाली है वो ग्राम पंचायत, जो ब्लॉक लेवल पर है उससे बड़ा तो है ब्लॉक समिति, और जो 3rd लेवल है बड़ा, उससे भी बड़ा, वो है जिला परिषद. Now see, this picture is given here. 3 tier structure of पंचायती राज. विलेज लेवल में है ग्राम पंचायत, और ग्राम सभा है, ग्राम पंचायत है, और न्याय पंचायत है. सेकंड है ब्लॉक लेवल में है ब्लॉक समिति और जनपद पंचायत और पंचायत समिति. ये तीनों एक का ही नाम है. डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल जिला परिषद डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे है. नाउ मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस आर गिवन हियर. फर्स्ट है पंच मीन्स अ ग्रुप ऑफ डैश पीपल. A5, B6 और C7. Now your A answer is correct, 5 people. Now second, the Panchayati Raj institution was granted legal status through the A. 72nd Amendment Act 1993, B. 73rd Amendment Act 1992, C. 74th Amendment Act 1994. Now your answer is correct. B is the correct answer. 73rd Amendment Act 1992. ये लिखा है इसमें, सी दिस, पंचायती राज की इसमें कि 73rd Amendment Act 1992. So it is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. Now see, Panchayat at village level. Village Panchayat comprises the Gram Sabha, Gram Panchayat and the Nyay Panchayat. Gram Sabha. Gram Sabha is a body of residents living in the area covered by the Panchayat. All people who are 18 years of age or above and who have the right to vote are members of the Gram Sabha. It may include one or more villages. It elects representatives to Gram Panchayat. Gram Sabha reviews the work done by Gram Panchayat and goes through its accounts. Gram Sabha also has the power to remove a non-performing member. Now, formation of the Gram Panchayat, a story. One hot afternoon, there was a knock at Harilal's door. Munni, Harilal's daughter, opened the door. The village patwari officer stood there. Coming in, he told Harilal that the village panchayat elections were to be held in a couple of months. So the voter lists were being updated. He began to ask about the people who lived in the हाउस. हरिलाल के घर के वहां पर पटवारी आया और उन्होंने बोला कि कौन कौन तुम्हारे घर में रहते हैं, उनकी लिस्ट हमें तैयार करनी है. Voter list. Munni had heard that there was something called a village panchayat. She wanted to know more about it. Patwari uncle, why don't you want to note their names and ages? The village panchayat elections are to be held soon. Uncle is giving the answer. So I have to make a list of the names of all the people who will be casting their votes for our panchayat. This list is called the voter list. Now Munni is saying, okay, write my name first. I too shall vote. वो बोलती है कि सबसे पहले मेरा नाम लिखो, मैं वोट दूंगी. तो अंकल बोलते हैं, नो मुन्नी, यू कैन नॉट वोट एज येट. Only those above the age of 18 years can cast their votes. Now, tell me the names of all the members of your family who are over 18 years of age. Munni was disappointed, but she went on. You know Bapu's name and age? My mother's name is Kamla Devi. She must be about 40 years old. Then there is my elder sister Vimla, who is married and stays in Ganganagar. But the Patwari refused to write Vimla's name. The voter list of our village panchayat can have the names of only those who live here in the village, नहीं कि गंगानगर में. अंकल ने आंसर दिया. अंकल answered. The area of the village panchayat. Many questions about the village panchayat came to Munni's mind, even as she recited the names of her family members to the Patwari. So, before he could get up to leave, she asked him, does every village have a Gram Panchayat? A Gram Panchayat is set up wherever there is a population of at least 1000 people, replied the Patwari. What about similar villages with a population of just 300, 400 people? Small villages are usually clubbed with larger villages, said the Patwari. So, a village panchayat generally functions for about 2 to 4 villages. 2 से लेके 4 विलेजेस तक होती है, जिसकी पॉपुलेशन 1000 पीपल के तक हो जाती है. पंच एंड and wards. Patwari uncle, I have heard about the Panchs. Who are they? Asked Munni. Each village panchayat has 10 to 20 Panchs. They are ward representatives. Munni asked, what is a ward? The Patwari answered, a gram panchayat is divided into similar units. ग्राम पंचायत सिमिलर यूनिट्स में डिवाइड होती है. दीज आर कॉल्ड पंचायत वार्ड्स, जो कि पंचायत वार्ड्स कहलाती हैं. द पीपल स्टेइंग इन ईच वार्ड इलेक्ट देयर ओन पंच. एनीवन विशिंग टू बिकम अ पंच कैन कंटेस्ट द इलेक्शंस to the gram panchayat from the village. The people of the ward cast their votes in favor of the person they want. जिसको वो चाहते हैं वो उसे चूज कर सकते हैं. Whoever gets the largest number of votes from a ward is elected as the punch of the ward. What is the function of these punches? Munni asked. They oversee the functioning of civic amenities in the village, which includes roads, sanitation, water, etc. The panch of that ward or mohalla is supposed to inform the panchayat. The panchayat then tries to repair or provide these facilities. कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो तो पंच ही वहाँ पर पंचायत में जाकर के उठाते हैं. Does an elected person remain the punch of that ward forever? Was Muni's next question. कि पंची हमेशा उसी वार्ड के जो है पंच रहते हैं क्या? No. Village panchayat elections are held after every 5 years and new punch can be elected every time, replied the Patwari. पटवारी ने बोला नहीं, 5 साल के लिए वो रहते हैं और उसके बाद में फिर से इलेक्शन होते हैं और दूसरा पंच भी वहां पर खड़ा हो सकता है, या वो ही व्यक्ति जो अच्छा काम कर रहा है वो फिर से वापस पंच के लिए खड़ा हो सकता है. ओह, इट्स गेटिंग लेट, एक्सक्लेम्ड द पटवारी लुकिंग एट हिज वॉच. आई मस्ट बी गोइंग. आई हैव टू कंप्लीट द वोटर लिस्ट ऑफ आवर विलेज टुडे. Gram Panchayat. The Gram Panchayat comprises ward members or Panch, Sarpanch, Up-Pradhan and a secretary. The Gram Sabha elects the Panch and Sarpanch or Pradhan. The Sarpanch coordinates the activities of the Panchayat and is responsible for holding meetings at regular intervals. The Up-Pradhan presides over meetings in the absence of the Sarpanch. The secretary is not an elected member but appointed by the government. She is the secretary of both the Gram Sabha and the Gram Panchayat. She is supposed to call the meetings and maintain a detailed record of the proceedings. The Gram Panchayat is divided into wards, and each ward chooses a representative known as ward member or panch. At least 1/10 members should be present at the meeting and 1/3 of the gathering should be women members. This plays a key role in making the Gram Panchayat responsible for the implementation of socio-economic development programs. The primary duty of a panchayat is to implement various community development programs started by the government and fulfill the basic needs of the village. Functions: constructions and maintenance of roads, irrigation systems, water sources like tanks, wells, and hand pumps, street lighting, drainage and parks. Second, promotion and development of agriculture, sanitation system, education, and healthcare. Next, carrying out government schemes related to employment generation, primary education, immunization programs, and establishing dispensaries. Next, organizing health camps, sports and cultural programs. और इनके source of income क्या है? Gram Panchayat gets funds from taxes on houses, shops and fairs, fees on sale and purchase of property and cattle, and grants from the state government received through Janpad and Jilla Panchayats. Nyay Panchayat. The Nyay Panchayat is the village court whose purpose is to settle minor rows and provide speedy justice. There is normally one Nyay Panchayat for 4 to 5 villages. Gram Panchayat elects its members. It has the authority to impose fine up to rupees 250, but it cannot sentence anyone to jail. 250 के रुपीस का फाइन कर सकती है, लेकिन किसी को जेल में नहीं भेज सकती है. आज बस इतना ही. Tomorrow we will continue the chapter. Okay children, goodbye.